for him to make that crossover, for him to fight in the cage fight, I don't think it's gonna be that good for him. I mean, I don't think he's gonna beat anybody. I don't think you can learn those sports and those submission holds and all that so in that short period of time. It takes years and years for these guys to develop. I mean, you know, just like fighters develop over, like, you know, 10 years amateur and then, you know, 5 years pro before they win world titles and so forth. And in MMA, I mean, it's even a little more complicated because you've got, you know, you've got wrestling, kicking, submission holds, boxing. I mean, it's very difficult to learn all those sports in a very short time. And I think Floyd at this point might be a little bit even too old to compete at that level.
Freddie, how hard is it to retire? Because we've seen him retire, come back. It's almost like he always gets the itch to want to come back.
It's very difficult to retire, yes. But the thing is, he's retiring from boxing and going into another sport. And so it's like, you know, it's like, well, he's got a better chance of going in the NBA, trying out for the NBA team. I mean, basketball's a little bit easier than MMA. I mean, that sport is, I mean, let's face it, it's a very physical, rough sport. Boxing and, I mean, they're combat sports. It
seems like it's hard for him to stay away from the spotlight.
This is very true. I mean, I think like you, I think he misses the spotlight and he wants it back and so forth. But the thing is, you know, I still say that when you put an MMA fighter in against a boxer, whoever's rules you go by is going to dictate who's going to win the fight at 99% of the time, unless someone gets lucky, you know. But you know, it's just like, you know, I teach George St. Pierre to be a better boxer, yes, right? Because it's part of what he needs to be better at. Was his hands and his boxing. And after 6 years, it finally paid off, and he looked really good in that fight. And I was very proud of him. But it took 6 years to get to that point, you know. And like for Mayweather to get to a level in jiu-jitsu that is credible of fighting for world titles, it's going to take like 6 years, you know? I mean, does he have that time? Is his body going to hold up that long? I mean, you know, one thing we all can't get, we all get older.
Is it safe to say that Father Time will always be undefeated?
By far, yes. I mean, I know getting old sucks.
Freddie, you said it.